Their daughter might be royalty, but Carole and Michael Middleton like to live their life out of the spotlight. So what do we know about Prince William's in-laws? Born Carole Elizabeth Goldsmith, the future Carole Middleton experienced humble beginnings as, according to her 2021 interview with Good Housekeeping, her parents worked hard to make ends meet. The daughter of a builder and retail worker, Carole went straight into the workforce working for retailer John Lewis and later as a flight attendant for British Airways. Meanwhile, Michael Middleton entered British European Airways flight school after studying at the University of Surrey. Michael subsequently began work as a flight dispatcher and he met Carole in the 1970s when she started working for the same company as him. In a 2018 interview with The Telegraph, Carole described Michael as shy. Despite this, it was Carole who seemingly experienced an awkward moment early in their relationship. Carole told the publication that she suffered something of a cooking mishap that saw her attempt to impress Michael fall flat. She explained, "I was trying to impress him with a mushroom risotto and it looked like grey porridge. It was very Bridget Jones."
It's, blue.
Blue?
No, but blue is good. If you ask me, there isn't enough blue food.
Despite Carole Middleton's mushroom risotto-turned-porridge incident, Michael Middleton married her on June 21, 1980. Given their private nature, the wedding ceremony was relatively small and ordinary. Michael and Carole enjoyed a modest gathering at the parish church of St James in Buckinghamshire, where guests enjoyed food around a bonfire. Carole later told The Telegraph that she had organised the event herself. She said, "I found the venue, organised the wedding breakfast, the bonfire and the chili con carne in the evening." Aside from that, not much is known about Michael and Carole's ceremony, but Carole's brother, Gary Goldsmith, gave us a rare insight into their special day through an in-depth interview with the Daily Mail in 2013. He said, "It was natural, informal and classy, but wasn't pretentious or ostentatious, very unlike the weddings I was used to. Afterward, we went back to Mike's brother Simon's for a big chili and a party." Michael and Carole Middleton were busy for the next few years as they transitioned from newlyweds to doting parents. In his interview with the Daily Mail, Gary Goldsmith stated that Carole was pregnant within a year of her wedding. On January 9, 1982, Michael and Carole welcomed their first child, Catherine Middleton. The pair wasted no time in the years following Catherine's birth as Michael and Carole welcomed Pippa Middleton in 1983 and James Middleton in 1987. As their children grew and started leading successful lives of their own, the Middleton family's relationship remained positive, and they've always remained relatively close to one another. Michael and Carole's approach to parenthood is likely a reason for this deep connection. In her interview with the Daily Mail in 2021, Carole touched on their family dynamics and how she juggled other aspects of life with her husband. She said, "The only thing I can say about being a mother is how much I loved it and still do. Mike was a good hands-on father and we found a way to make business and family life work." Carole Middleton decided to try her hand at entrepreneurship the same year her son, James, was born. As someone who'd had a hand in planning her own wedding in 1980, Carole seemingly had a knack for party planning. And so she launched Party Pieces.
It was a very clever idea. It filled a gap. This is a very affluent area, and there were lots of children, lots of people in the area that just wanted that service.
According to Carole's interview with Sheer Lux, the inspiration for the business was actually her children. She recalled, "It was my children who inspired Party Pieces. I was planning Catherine's 5th birthday party and all I could find was some basic clown plates. I realised there was a gap in the market for party wear that wasn't too expensive, looked good, and added a bit of a special touch." From her kitchen to a small business unit, Carole was dead set on this venture and even dragged Michael into it. After quitting his job at British Airways, Michael became her dedicated business partner, turning Party Pieces into a full-fledged family business. Carole told Sheer Lux, "Michael and I work well together. We have complementary skills, so our roles have always been quite clear. I love spotting the latest party finds, curating and designing collections, while Michael focused on the operational side of things." Michael and Carole Middleton's life was changed forever when their daughter Catherine married Prince William. As a result, the pair frequently began to attend numerous royal events together. This in turn brought Michael and Carole into the limelight, which was a new experience for them. Michael allegedly made it known how he felt about their excessive public appearances after Catherine and William's wedding in 2011. Following a heartfelt Father of the Bride speech, Michael reportedly told his close friends, "Thank goodness that's over, and I'll never have to do it again." For Michael, who is known to be quiet, it makes sense why he doesn't like being the centre of attention. Carole appears to share the same notion, as she only steps into the limelight when it involves her children or her business. Notably, Carole has been the victim of a number of smear campaigns and bizarre rumours over the years. She once told The Telegraph, "Over the years, it's proved wise not to say anything." Following their marriage in 1980, Michael and Carole Middleton moved into a semi-detached cottage in Bradfield, Berkshire.
They lived here well after they were very successful with their business, still running their business out of the shed.
Once Catherine turned 13, the pair moved to Oak Acre in Bucklebury, which became their mainstay family home. The £1.5 million property was both comfortable and relatively modest, providing them the perfect balance of openness and privacy. Things changed once Catherine married Prince William, however. While this meant a bright future for their daughter, it also meant that there would be an extreme increase in public attention. Since their house in Oak Acre couldn't protect them against this, Michael and Carole upgraded their home to the Bucklebury Manor in 2012. The 7-bedroom manor appears to be more secluded but remains within their stomping grounds. Although this meant Michael, Carole and their children had to say goodbye to their family home, the new £4.7 million property appears to be more suitable for Michael and Carole, as they've been able to live their lives without the general public having access to their immediate whereabouts. Both the royal family and the public quickly took to Princess Catherine once she and Prince William made their relationship official, and Michael and Carole Middleton apparently played a key role in this. As entrepreneurs, Michael and Carole used their success to make sure that their family was well educated. This arguably allowed Catherine to make her way into the royal family with ease. From attending Down House School, Michael and Carole moved Catherine to Marlborough College in Wiltshire after Catherine was allegedly being bullied. During his appearance in the 2017 documentary Kate Middleton, Working Class to Windsor, former BBC reporter Michael Cole said that their decision to transfer their daughter to the £40,000 a term school showed how much they valued her education. Given the school's positive reputation in the United Kingdom, it gave Catherine the needed credibility as a potential entrant into the royal family. Cole explained, "What they did is what good parents have always done. They've invested in education. It cost them a lot of money. They sent all of their 3 children to good schools. And in the case of Kate to Marlborough, which is one of the top public schools where she did quite well." As Michael and Carole Middleton watched their children grow into their own, it was expected that they would soon become grandparents. Princess Catherine and Prince William were the first to honour them with grandchildren, introducing Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis into their ever-growing family.
He has a name truly fit for a king, as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have dubbed him George Alexander Louis.
Pippa Middleton welcomed Arthur, Grace and Rose with her husband James Matthews. Lastly, James Middleton and his partner Elise Thevenet had their first baby Inigo in 2023. As Michael and Carole have been known to prioritise their family, most expect that the two are doting grandparents. Though their dedication to their private life means we rarely see them with their other grandchildren in public, we do see glimpses of this through their relationship with George, Charlotte and Louis, whether it be Michael expressing his protective instincts or Carole helping them to get their hands dirty through outdoor activities. The Middletons have been very much hands-on when it comes to looking after the trio. Parenting expert Jo Mitchell-Hill shared the same notion in 2023 when she told The Express how she perceived Carole as a grandmother, stating, "I think Carole is a hands-on grandmother. It is clear to see in pictures how much she loves and adores the children, and they to her." Michael and Carole Middleton quickly became fond of their future son-in-law when he began dating Catherine. When it was announced in 2010 that the two were engaged, Michael made a rare public statement expressing his excitement for the two and how decent William had been to the entire Middleton family. He said, "As you know, Catherine and Prince William have been going out together for quite a number of years, which is great for us because we've got to know William really well. We all think he's wonderful and we're extremely fond of him." With their daughter making her way into the royal family as a future queen, Michael and Carole had to adjust to the lifestyle changes that came with life in the upper crust. During her appearance in the documentary When the Middletons Met the Monarchy, royal expert Katie Nicholl suggested that William played a major role in easing their transition, stating, "William sat down with them and explained how things would change. Whether it be keeping up with media coverage surrounding their daughter or making a point of not holding hands in public, it seems William's advice didn't fall on deaf ears, as Michael and Carole soon adjusted to their roles as royal in-laws." After starting their company, Party Pieces, in 1987, Michael and Carole Middleton maintained a healthy work-life balance. Michael decided to step away from the business in 2021, however, presumably to focus on other parts of his life. Speaking to Good Housekeeping about this change, Carole claimed it was for the best. She said, "I think he is delighted, really. We were partners in life and in the business, which was great, and it worked really well for us. But I think he feels this is the right time for a change. He is in his early 70s now, and he can concentrate on other stuff. He is really supportive and quite excited to see what is going to happen." Although the change appeared to be a good thing for the company, it soon became clear that this was the prelude to its downfall. Party Pieces suffered tremendously throughout 2020, resulting in Michael and Carole suffering severe financial issues. The company later fell into administration because it owed more money than it was making. After facing a £2.6 million debt, the company collapsed, despite Carole's attempts to salvage what was left. As a result, Michael and Carole were forced to sell their business. In 2023, Party Pieces was sold to entrepreneur James Sinclair for £180,000. In 2024, it was announced that Princess Catherine had to step away from her royal duties due to an underlying health issue. After a successful abdominal surgery in January, her medical team discovered that her condition was cancerous. As a result, Catherine released a video stating that she was to undergo preventative treatment.
William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family.
Before the Princess of Wales confirmed her health issues, an insider told People magazine that Michael and Carole Middleton had been heavily supportive of their eldest daughter as she recovered from surgery. Similar to the support they gave James Middleton throughout his battle with depression, it seems that Michael and Carole are dedicating themselves to watching over Catherine and their grandchildren. The source said, "Her parents are an enduring factor in the upbringing of their grandchildren, and they will be a reassuring presence when she goes back to Windsor to recuperate."